Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. Good news, there is a mortgage price war. This is really good. I've got 5 new lenders that have cut or slashed rates this week. These are different to the lenders that we've already spoken about last week. So last week we had things like NatWest, HSBC, those kind of guys. I've got different lenders, big lenders as well. And these are some of the lenders that in the last few weeks have had some of the best priced deals. What does that mean? Well, it means the best deal on the market has got even cheaper. I'm going to go into why this is happening. It's not actually maybe what you think, and what could happen over the next few weeks as well, because we want to talk about that as well. So before we jump into this, as always, if you haven't done already, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. We're on the way to 26,000 subscribers now. I appreciate everyone that subscribes to the channel, and is in it for you is the latest update. So you'll get the latest updates on when rates are cut, house price data, how to invest in properties and all stuff like that. And while you're here, do me a favor, smash like, tickle like, do something for the like button. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And look, that's how we grow the channel. So I appreciate everybody that does that. So what's going on? Well, banks aren't doing this to be your friend. Let's just be honest with that. I'm sure you knew that already, right? Banks are in the market to make money. Now, they borrow off bigger banks like JP Morgan and companies like that that you may have heard of. And that's where they get their interest rate. And that's on something called a swap rate. Now, that actually hasn't dropped much in the last couple of weeks. Normally, when that drops, that's when rates get cut for us. So what is happening? Why are rates going down if their bank rate isn't going down? It's more to do with the market being quiet at the moment. There is a lack of transactions at the moment, and that really hits banks. They want volume of transactions going through because they make money on fees and surveys and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And so if the market's quiet, which it is at the moment, it's around 15% quieter than 2019, they will do something to stimulate the market. This happened in December last year. The market went really quiet. They started a price war that got the market going. Then they all got an influx of inquiries. The market was busy January, February, March, maybe April. And so they started to increase rates then because they had more inquiries. Now it's gone quiet again. They're fighting for our business. So who's fighting for our business? That's what we want to know. That's why you've clicked on this video. Well, good banks, good lenders here. So the first one that I want to talk about is First Direct, part of HSBC, unless that's changed. And so they have cut their rates by 0.17%, which isn't bad. And they've got the best rate now that they have is just a smidge under 5%. So First Direct, if you bank with them already, it could be a good option. These rates are active already with First Direct, so that's good. They're a good lender, won lots of awards, so they're pretty good for customer service and all sorts of stuff like that. So First Direct is definitely someone to go and have a check out and see what you think with that one. Next, this is a good one because this is one of the bigger banks, especially on mortgage lending, is Nationwide. And so Nationwide have done a bigger cut than First Direct. They've got their rates down by 0.3%, and their lowest rate at the moment is 4.18%. I bet you this year with Nationwide we'll see something under 4%. So not far to go for that one. That's good, positive news as well. I always forget this. I'm sure Nationwide own the Mortgage Works as well. So that's why buy-to-lets have gone down last week. They did the buy-to-lets last week on that one. So good news for people there. So if you've got Nationwide, potentially go and swap. We've got 3 more lenders, but before I jump into that, I just want to give you guys some advice and get you to share the word on this one. So let's just say you've got a mortgage that expires between now and Christmas, right? Could be next month, could be December. And in that window, you can apply for a new rate today because no one knows for certain whether rates are going to go up or down. We don't know, right? And if inflation comes roaring back, rates could go up. And that's a possibility. So if interest rates went up, you'd be a bit annoyed that you didn't fix a rate at today's prices. So what you can do is go to your lender and fix a rate today, right? You can fix a rate today, and then while you're waiting for that new rate to go active, if a better rate comes through because they cut interest rates, the Bank of England cut, then that gets passed on to the swap rates, then that gets passed on to the lenders that you borrow from. If the rate improves before you start the new deal, you can switch on to that better deal. This is a smart thing to do because then you lock in your worst case scenario. So if rates go up, you fixed at today's rate, but if rates go down, you can still swap on to that better rate. Hundreds of you have done that on the channel in the comments, and we've had messages on Instagram and stuff like that. But I want more people to know that you can do that. So if you could do me a favor, smash like, that gets more views. That will help. But also maybe click that share button. And I'm sure you know somebody that probably is looking to get a new mortgage in the next few months. So share the video, then you can WhatsApp it to them, Facebook message them, or email it to them. But get the message out on this, please. And next is Coventry Building Society. So Coventry have put a press release out to say they're cutting rates. They haven't said how much. What they have said is watch this space. We will be updating you tomorrow, Thursday, or depending on when you're watching this, could be today. Right, so that is something that's another lender to go and look out for. If you use a broker, which is what I always recommend, get these lenders on your broker's list. Go to your broker and say, what about these guys? Are these any good? Right, that's definitely what I would do. Skipton is another lender that have cut their rates as well. The biggest cut out of all of them, which is 0.33, so a third down. They haven't put their best rate out, but you can go and look on the site later this week and you'll be able to see what deals the Skipton have. Another option, another good lender. So this is good. I'm happy that we're getting this price war again because it really helps people. And last, these guys have been cutting, I'm sure they cut last week. You will get some lenders that cut every week, and that's happened a few times. In fact, in January, there was a few lenders that cut twice in one day, right? They put a rate out in the morning and then they wanted to better it because everyone else caught up with it in the afternoon. So do keep an eye. And if you think, he's already mentioned Virgin, go and check them again because they are always looking to get business, these guys. And in my weekly roundup of mortgages, Virgin has been some of the best deals multiple times. So Virgin have cut 0.22%. So all in all, this is good. There's more than 10 lenders in the last 2 weeks that have cut rates. Some of you will argue whether this is a slash or not. More than 0.25% down is a big jump. That really will help with affordability. That's good. That will really help with landlords that are on interest-only mortgages. It makes a massive difference to your monthly payment. So this is definitely moving in the right direction. Hopefully we keep this going and we see some more cuts, followed by the Bank of England finally cutting the base rate, and we get some more interest rate cuts passed on to us. Let me know what you think about in the comments below. If you're watching this before the England game, who do you think is going to win? My daughter Amelie, who is 3, let's see if you believe what she believes. Amelie's prediction for the England game today is that England will score 10 and the Netherlands will score 4. I hope she's right, because that will be the best game I've ever seen in my life. It will be an entertaining one if we get 14 goals. So let me know in the comments below. Remember, she's 3 years old. She probably just plucks that number out of the air, but I hope she's right. Do smash like. Do check out all the other content on my channel, including this video right here.